Montreal is a city where food and culture are inseparable, woven together through immigrant traditions, neighborhood history, and the simple joy of eating well without spending much. While fine dining has its place, some of the city's most memorable meals come from the unassuming storefronts, mom and pop shops, and time tested institutions. Affordable doesn't mean forgettable, it means authentic. We start in the Mile End, a creative and eclectic neighborhood next to the Plateau Montréal borough. Historically, this was one of Montreal's most affordable districts, attracting artists, students, and immigrants. Over the years, it's developed a reputation for its bohemian charm and rich food culture, while still keeping a down-to-earth feel compared to the trendier parts of the city. The Mile End is also home to Montreal's most famous bagels. Two institutions, Fairmont Bagel and Saint Viateur Bagel, have been around for decades, each with their own devoted following. Both are open late and known for wood-fired, hand-rolled bagels that are denser and sweeter than New York-style bagels. Whether you line up at Saint Viateur or step into Fairmont's cozy shop, you're getting a taste of local history. But bagels aren't the only budget-friendly option here. Just down the street is Drogheria Fine, a small shop that's become a local legend. This Italian store has been a part of the neighborhood for years, and it's as much about community as it is about food. The storefront has a nostalgic old-world feel, and it's hard to miss with its painted signs and constant stream of hungry customers. The shop is best known for one thing in particular, little pasta balls called gnocchi. It's a pretty fun texture to eat. Probably not super healthy, but it is quite tasty and a unique treat to have in Montreal. And the price for one of these standard containers, this kind of Chinese food container, which I think is the only size they offer, is $5 for the standard gnocchi, which comes with a little bit of Parmesan cheese, and I paid an extra 50 cents for the chili flakes. You can get even extra cheese for another $1, and there was another item on the menu. So yeah, a pretty specialized menu for a pretty specialized item, and I believe that that's all they do. Montreal's Chinatown neighborhood dates back to the late 19th century, when Chinese immigrants first settled in the area. Over the decades, it's become a vibrant cultural hub, filled with bakeries, herbal shops, bubble tea spots, and casual eateries, offering delicious and inexpensive meals. If you're looking for comfort food on a budget, this is one of the best places to be. Lunchtime in Montreal's Chinatown. Got some folks doing some yoga here, even in the winter. And a great place to have lunch. I went to Épicerie Lamb Key, which I read about online, and I thought would be a nice, affordable option here. So épicerie, if you're not well versed in French, means grocery. There definitely wasn't a grocery store. Kind of looked like a fast food place, which is totally fine with me. I didn't really know how to order, and but I think they guided me to what most people get here, which is rice and barbecue pork. And all of this was $10 flat if you pay cash. So the pork is nice and fatty and sweet and salty, so I definitely enjoy it. Rice is pretty perfectly cooked, as you would imagine, so pretty good overall. Good, and I really enjoy the sauce. But what I think I enjoy the most actually is this sweet soya sauce. I think is actually the standout out of all of this. So overall, a pretty good meal, any pretty good value at $10 for a hearty lunch or dinner. Little Italy, another neighborhood with deep immigrant roots. Italian families settled here in the early 20th century, and the area is still dotted with cafes, bakeries, delis, and trattorias. Food is at the heart of this community, from espresso bars to family-run restaurants. Our stop is Pizza Bouquet, a modern pizzeria that embraces that Italian-Canadian tradition, but with a youthful, creative twist. It's become a favorite for locals looking for a quick and affordable slice, without sacrificing quality. So that was a slice of spicy salami and goat cheese with purple onion on a thin crust pizza slice. It was pretty tasty. The goat cheese was really salty. I think the purple onions and maybe the sauce gave a good sugar alternative to that saltiness. So pretty nice slice of pizza. Obviously not the cheapest ever at $5. It was actually $4.75, but hard to not put the other 25 cents change in the tip jar there. So let's call it $5, which is a pretty standard price for a slice of pizza in Montreal. So not super cheap, but won't break the bank either. But overall, I do recommend Pizza Bouquet. Each neighborhood carries the legacy of the communities that built it, and food is the most tangible way to experience that history today. Montreal proves that good food doesn't need a white tablecloth or a reservation. Sometimes it's a bagel still warm from the oven, a plate of comfort food from a family-run grocer, or a slice of pizza enjoyed on the walk home. These aren't just cheap eats, they're cultural touchstones, served simply and enjoyed thoroughly. I hope you've enjoyed this video. This channel has more videos of Montreal in the Montreal playlist, which is linked in the description below the video. The channel also has more videos of my adventures bicycling through Latin America, Southeast Africa, Central and Eastern Europe, and I have playlists for all those countries that I've traveled through, available on the same channel, Hum of the Earth. So for more videos of Montreal and other cool places around the world, you can subscribe to the channel by clicking on the red subscribe button and clicking on the bell to be notified when new videos come out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.